video will show you how to use a split screen on your MacBook. So right now I have my Chrome browser open and I have these two tabs open that I want to see side by side. So what I'm going to do is first I need to make sure what operating system I have on my MacBook. So I'm going to click on the Apple at the top left corner and click on the first item on the drop down menu, which is About This Mac. So I'll click on that. Another window will open up, and right now I have macOS Catalina. And so I will show you how you can use the split screen shortcuts if you have Catalina. If you have another version, which could be Mojave, which is the version before, before Catalina, and the version before that is High Sierra. So there's different ways that you would access the split screen using those operating systems. So if you have Catalina, this is what you'll do. So what it'll do is it's going to locate any active windows that you have open. So right now I have one Chrome window open that's active right now. I do have some other ones down here that I have put away, but they're not active, so they won't appear as any of my options. So I need to make sure that they're available. And it doesn't have to be a web browser. It could be any application that you're using on your computer. So let's say you're going to use Excel. So you can have an Excel window open and a Chrome window open using your split screen. But in this situation, I want to use one tab because I'm going to create a raffle, and I'm using this name selector tool, and I need to see the students' names at the same time, and the students' names I'll be getting from this tab or website. So what I need to do is I need to separate the two. So I'm going to click on the tab, it doesn't matter which one, and then just move it. So now it's created two windows. Okay, so I can choose any one of these. Okay, I'll choose this one because I want this one to be on the left. So I'm going to hover over it. And if that doesn't work, you can always just hold your mouse pad on there. And I'm going to select tile window to left of screen, or you could choose right. So I'm going to choose left. And so it positioned that tab on the left side of my screen, and it's divided it. So right over here on the right hand side, it'll show me all my active windows that I have available. And like I said, all my other windows were put aside, so they were just sleeping for a bit. But this is the only other active window that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and so it fills my screen with just those two tabs. And you can always adjust the size of them by dragging the middle bar over to the left or to the right. And so if you want to get out of that, you just point your cursor to the top and then click on that green button again to exit the full screen. So I'm going to click exit full screen, and so now it's back to normal again. So that's the way you'll be able to use your split screen. Hope this helps if you have Catalina. Now, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how you can do the split screen using the other operating systems. Now I'm using a different computer with Mojave. That's the operating system. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. So there's this one tab here that I want to have on my split screen, and it's a random picker that I'm going to use for a raffle. And this other one has the list of names that I want to enter into it. So I want to see both of these in my split screen so I can take information from one and put it in the other. So the thing that I want to do is I want to pull this one tab away from the other tab. So I'm just going to drag it away, and it creates two windows just like we did in the other one. And I'm going to click on any one of the green buttons. You just hold down your finger onto that green button, and it just automatically puts it to the left. The left side of your screen. So on the right hand side, all the available open windows, active windows, will be there, and you'll select it. But since I only have this one, I'll just click on that one, and so it fills in the right side of the screen. So if I want to close them, I just have to on either window, just close that with the red dot, or I can go to any of the green dots and click on it and it expands again. But you got to keep in mind that the other window is still in full screen. So in order to get back to that one and take it out of full screen, I am going to use 3 fingers across my trackpad, and it brings me to that full screen. And now I can take that one out of full screen by clicking on the green dot. And so now both my windows are back on one screen now. And so one was hidden behind the other there. And that's how you do it. So I hope that you can use this split screen feature to help make your administrative task a little bit easier.